Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's evening show. Today is going to be packed because so many news. Say transfer window now tomorrow night go end. So many news just the pump out. All right, so the Independent, AFC stuff, now Arsenal and so many media organizations are letting us know that Arsenal are considering signing Raheem Sterling. In fact, they're going to let us know, say, Raheem Sterling himself, don't see within camp. They say that they're willing to take a pay cut to actually join Arsenal. And I remember mentioning this in some time ago, say, yes, Raheem Sterling earns £325,000 per week. But if Arsenal won't sign up, it's going to take a pay cut. When people ask, say, will he pay that money? In fact, according to Eduardo Hagen, it talks say just in say Ryan Sterling's people have said it would be his dream to actually join Arsenal. And if you remember, ever since I started to do that in press conference, after I relate that information to you, I can't tell you, say, watch this thing. I see a deadline day signing of Sterling. I remember mentioning that thing, but that one not be saying I guarantee say it will happen, but the motion don't they go on now. Everything is in the works, not just Raheem Sterling. In fact, make I even put out, make I show you how the media actually reported this story. So first of all, now Arsenal say Premier League star willing to take a pay cut to join Arsenal on deadline day. The Independent, Arsenal I cut price Raheem Sterling deal, but let's move rest on one condition. As it be now, Arsenal wanted the guy on a loan. You get or free. Maybe just make Chelsea tear the guy contract because Raheem Sterling still got like 3 years left on this contract and he earns £325,000 per week. So even though they don't want to play him, it could be like the Ozil situation at Arsenal where we're paying Ozil at around £350,000 per week, even though he was not playing, but he was smiling to the bank every week. So the same thing will happen here. So would they give them proposal? Say, maybe they could come and tear the guy contract. We'll be willing and happy to bring him at Arsenal. So these are some of the issues where they on, because as you can see on the screen, it says Arsenal are weighing up a move for Chelsea's Raheem Sterling or Bayern Munich's Kingsley Coman. This is the reports from the Independent, having been approached by both in the final 2 days of the transfer window. Both Kingsley Coman, both Raheem Sterling, their camp, they already offered them to Arsenal on the platter of gold. So make Arsenal come sign them. And say this Sterling now, Maresca don't tell us say no get future for Chelsea. The same thing with Kingsley Coman, Bayern, Vincent Company don't let them know as they go. So say I don't bring in some new players and the gas play. So you need to find your square roots. Know what they do. As you can see on the screen, AFC stuff. They say Arsenal have been offered Raheem Sterling by the players' representatives, and he would be willing to take a very significant pay cut to join the club. Arsenal have said a salary. They have told him the salary they will be willing to offer, and Raheem Sterling has already accepted that type of salary range. From what I hear, I say no go dey close to that 300 and 325,000 pounds way in the end for Chelsea. And Baba no dey complain. Baba say no issue because he's very desperate to come and join the club like Arsenal. In fact, they say Chelsea wants to let go of Raheem Sterling on a permanent deal. However, Arsenal, as well as other interested teams, are not interested in paying a fee. A contract termination is unlikely with the player situation incredibly messy. So all these things are different things when they happen today, and it will still go on till tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow is the final day. So would they ever hear from Sports Bible where they talk say they quote Sky Bets? Sky Bets are putting Arsenal as the favorites as of now. They have emerged as the favorites to actually sign Raheem Sterling as odds don't they in favor of them. So we could just watch. It is true that Arsenal are looking for attacking reinforcement after they let the likes of Edin Ketia, Fabio Vieira, and Smith-Rowe leave. So they need to bring in somebody. So more just the watch. Is it going to be Kingsley Coman? Is it going to be Raheem Sterling? Because other things we want to hear about this Kingsley Coman. Now the fact say yes, Young Camp self don't offer him to us, and we are really interested in signing him. Even the Daily Mail self, from what I hear, say then self talk say then they interested in signing the player. I think I have the screenshots here somewhere. Yes, they say Arsenal eye up a last-minute move for Bayern Munich star Kingsley Coman, with the Gunners facing competition for the Saudi Arabian targets. Now, you know, say this Saudi Arabia team, Al Ahly, they don't say that they're interested in signing Kingsley Coman, but the player agents don't come outside and say, we have no interest to go over there. Now, Graham Bailey also come outside and say, yes, say Arsenal, they're interested in signing this Kingsley Coman. There's so many news. I tell you, say the last 24 hours, because now like 24 hours we get now from this night to tomorrow night. So this next 24 hours is going to be very, very key. A lot of things are going to be happening. And since Saturday is 31st, I don't think they'll be doing deals on the 31st. It's not a business day. So I think everything is going to be ending on Friday. I stand to be corrected though. So I think Friday, everything will be ending soon. They will forget all the transfer brouhaha. We'll come take an assessment, take stock of how Arsenal do their own transfer window. Now, away from that, even Dean James, can let us know, say, Arsenal actually made an offer to Wojciech Szczesny, making come be our own cover for people like Raya, but Szczesny rejected the deal when Arsenal tell him the kind of amount they would like to pay him, because this guy said they collect plenty money for Juve. You get, so Arsenal already let her know how far, and he said no, they're interested. Say instead, he will just Kukuma retire. So that was why we retired, and now we are looking at Joan Garcia, and we are looking at Tiku. If Garcia no go work, because Fabrizio Romano self going to give us exclusive news. Say Arsenal submits official proposal to sign Joan Garcia as a new goalkeeper. Now, the plan has always been to go for Garcia as replacement for Aaron Ramsdale, as the proposal has been sent. 20 million euros in add-ons included, as official bid brought by the agents Joma Lopez and Andra Barra to Espanyol. But Espanyol, they asked for 30 million euros, which is about 25 million pounds. Even the 20 million euros will offer is about 17 million pounds. And I can tell you for free, Espanyol don't reject that deal. They rejected the first offer. So they are waiting for Arsenal to put their money where their mouth is. Get so now waiting with the here. So make Arsenal not to make the deal take time, because when you sign them now, you can't try to register them. And no one here say, hey, we made an agreement, we try to register him, we couldn't register him because time don't go. No. You already know how the price will be. The 30 million euros is the guy's release clause. I don't hear that since no be today. I don't hear them for long. So make us know this will not be Calafiori deal or other people when the or Merino when they waste time. If you know you want him, go there, let them know how far, because themselves no one made the player go. So you go there in their own favor for the player to still stay here. So that's the mindset where Arsenal going to use pursue this deal. So more just to watch. At the end of the day, I just hope we get our targets. Now, away from that, based on what they happen to Aaron Ramsdale. So what they call Fabrizio Romano they let us to say this Aaron Ramsdale now. When Southampton they play their playoff match, where they try to qualify, you get this guy go there, go watch their match, and he dressed like Hagrid. So as he dressed like Hagrid, I say he can disguise himself as part of the fans, but they don't really recognize him. But later, see when he come out that mask. People say, see Aaron Ramsdale. So Romano can let us know say this guy now a fan, like he love Southampton. You see, some people they will say they feel love one club at the same time they get the soft spots for another club. Like me, after Arsenal, my next club now Real Madrid. Okay, so this guy is going to be joining them. So wish him all the best things. So according to Romano, they say Southampton won back to the Premier League, and the new goalkeeper will be their biggest fan, Ramsdale. Medical tests are ongoing now after 25 million pounds move from Arsenal sealed. Yes, he's going to play for the Saints. So wish him all the best things life has to offer at the Saints. And I pray say make them no go relegation. He gets may still stay for here. So the Sun, they are also not left out. They're going to say Gunners are exploring the chance or the opportunity, if you like, to get Kingsley Coman. Arsenal have explored the details of a late move to actually get Bayern Munich's Kingsley Coman. According to the Daily Mail, the Gunners have looked into the costs of actually bringing the Frenchman into the club. Shey you there where say Kingsley Coman they earn like 300,000 pounds per week. That one another information I see this evening. I say, this guy they chop money. But the Coco will say, if you want to join us, Shola, I can tell you for free, he's going to be taking a pay cut. Now, talking about taking pay cuts, do you know that Osimhen for Napoli is earning 11 million euros after tax, net earnings? Now, Al Ahly are offering a ridiculous sum. Ridiculous. They offer Osimhen between 25 to 30 million euros per year, which is about 420 something thousand pounds per week, which is about 1 billion. Like for Twitter, they can't analyze it in naira. Say, my God, this guy's going to be earning like 160 something million per day. People gonna say, but just go now, because Alali are offering him 4 years deal, and they talk say, okay, they will put a release clause. Since now, what you define? Say they already put the release clause, but Osimhen, they leave that deal as like the last resort. Then they look, say, okay, maybe anybody, Chelsea, PSG, Arsenal, maybe anybody feels involved. So okay, 65 million, no, I want to pay, but the money they're offering this guy is just ridiculous. I don't think Arsenal can match it. I don't think Chelsea can match it. Like, it is crazy. But it is what it is. I see the monitor that one, so I can see how it will go. Now, the Sun is saying last minute signing. They call the quote Fabrizio Romano, who's our favorite transfer guru. So they say Fabrizio Romano reckons Kingsley Coman would make the perfect last minute addition to the Ghana squad this summer. He said, I'll mention one name. That is Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman, he has some possibilities in Saudi Arabia and is on the list of Barcelona. For Arsenal, he could be a perfect solution. The problem there is a salary, because he's on a big salary. I think they can do one more after Mikel Merino. One thing I understand from with all the news research I don't do tonight is, you see the news about Kingsley Coman. You see the news about this other Sterling. These are not rumors. These are actually 100% legitimate news. But whether it will become a reality, nobody knows. But in terms of the interest, in terms of talks, in terms of they are offering these players to Arsenal, Confirmento, I have not heard nobody debunk this news. Not Fabrizio Romano, not Charles Watts, not Chris Whitley, Ben Jacobs, Cavesoloko. All these people who are the followers, don't see them be senior men for this industry. I never hear one person come outside and say, nah, lie. So let's keenly take interest and see what happens. Whether Arsenal will put their money where their mouth is by tomorrow deadline. Whether we'll go here we go. Just like Thomas Partey came in on the deadline day. Maybe we will see Sterling. Maybe we will see Coman. One of the two. No Yawa. So we will just say keenly interested, because from the look of things, no striker they fall in. There's no striker rumor. No striker speculation. So we'll see what will happen on this winger side. I'm just a bit excited. Any of the two, anyone will come, is still better than nothing. Now the way me I see them. Unless I forget, if you're watching us on Facebook, you're watching us on YouTube, you never really subscribe or follow our show, I give you like the opportunity to do that now. And make sure so you like the show, because sometimes we get 20,000 views and we get like 500 likes. So I mean, when I need stingy with this like, so you have the opportunity to do that now before we enter the Champions League fixtures. Yes, they don't do the Champions League fixture today. They do the draw today. So our tie. The thing crazy go. I think we'll go Italy like 2 times. Yes. Now this is the Champions League fixture after they do everything. And remember, this is going to be the maiden edition of the 2024-2025 Champions League campaign. So Arsenal are going to be playing 8 games, 4 home, 4 away. Not like say you go play one person 2 times, you play everybody 1-1-1-1-1. Then the first 8 teams will first of all qualify to the round of 16. Then the remainder from 17 to I think and 25, the remaining 16 teams will play 2-legged tie before another 8 can come aside, can join the first 8 who don't qualify to make the round of 16, and from there they continue. Now Arsenal will be going away to Inter Milan. We'll be playing at home against PSG. We'll be going away to Atlanta. That's what I said, we'll go Italy 2 times. We'll play against Shakhtar Donetsk at home. We'll play against Dynamo Zagreb. We'll play against Sporting Lisbon away. Then Monaco. This will be a reunion between Arsenal and Fulani Balogo. Don't forget, it's at Monaco. So the guy will be coming back to the Emirates Stadium with vengeance in his heart. So that match go be interesting. Now another one will come bust my brain, and the fact that we go play Girona at La Liga. Girona no be Girona before Salvio don't come out. Dubvik, I will be that name that striker. It's a short. Girona, after they did the Agbara with the show for La Liga, they became the new ShopRite. Everybody go to select, give me tomato, give me potato. Then after they select all the good players. So the coach John they left with those remnants. And it'll be like Girona beats back like I said tomorrow, the last season with trouble Madrid. So well, you don't have publicity. So we'll see how all this fixture list, how it go be. You know go there easy. You know go there easy. You go there very, very tricky. But at the end of the day, I just hope that we qualify. Now, Fabrizio Romano called the comments and they talk again, say there's still a feeling Arsenal could do something for a winger, but it's important to understand, first of all, what happens with Reiss Nelson. Now, if there's a club in the final 2 days prepared to sign him, the transfer expert was quoted as saying by AFC Stuff on Twitter, in that case for Arsenal, it could be an opportunity to bring in one more player. Arsenal have been exploring the market for wingers in recent days. Yes, which is why we are there in the linking of us and the likes of Kingsley Coman and the likes of Ramsdale, so that they link us, because there's truth in all these rumors. This is not be speculation again. The truth they there, you get. Now, another thing I want to let you know be say this Brighton, their new coach, this 31-year-old coach. So Baba Sef come outside, they talk now. Fabian Hustler, the guy na really hustler. So this guy, nobody, he gets sense. So he don't win the first 2 games so for Brighton. No. So I watch him podcast today, and actually he came early because normal like Friday they do all those pre-match press conference where you go talk about the game, give injury update, all those kind of things. So I was just surprised to see his own video on Haters TV. So I just watch him. So the guy said he lost. In fact, this guy is obsessed with Arsenal because he mentioned almost all the Arsenal players. He mentioned both Odegaard, he mentioned Martinelli, Saka, Trossard. He said everybody say Arsenal have little to no weakness. Say Arsenal are good with set pieces. They know what to do with the ball and without the ball. Like the guy talks so many things. At the end of the day, can conclude because it was a lengthy video. I'm giving the summarized version. Back on conclude, say they are going to be going to the Emirates Stadium to suffer. Like you cannot go there and say you want to beat Arsenal, you will not suffer. You go there, you suffer, and after suffering, then you see whether I go collect the results. So now what you just talk, but it is what it is. The match you go there somehow, it go tough because Welbeck has this knack for scoring against his former teams, and they're just coming from fresh from knocking Manchester United, so they're going to feel safe. We can beat Man U, we can beat Arsenal, but no, themselves no say they are coming to the Lions den, so you know good day. Easy for them. And they went from this news. So the new interim manager of England, Lee Castley, so instead of come somebody they interview him, I watched the video. So they asked him about Ben White. This was what he actually said. So he said, as far as I'm aware with that, he wasn't available for selection. Nothing has changed in my 2 weeks of being here. So that's where I'm at with him. Yes, I've seen in some of the press reports that he was open to coming back, but it's gone no further. So as for now, I'm aware nothing's changed. Like the reports from the media are even saying that he never reached out to Ben White as the new manager. Supposed to reach out to your players. He appreciates that Ben White is a good player, and in problem can be compounded with the fact say Trippier of Newcastle, he don't retire from international duty. So that fullback that he don't go. Now they bring back Trent Alexander-Arnold, they don't transition to midfield. They're bringing him now back to the fullback area. So I think Ben White has a future if he wants to play for England, because in all this brouhaha, we never really know what he did Ben White's mind. Whether he wants to play for England or whether I know they're interested. So we just the fight for him, but we never know what's in your mind. Gone, but it's more just to watch. Now, the biggest news of the night is the fact that they did the Independent, Fabrizio Romano, AFC stuff, now Arsenal. So many people, everybody saying Arsenal, Ramsdale is willing to take a pay cut to join Arsenal. Now, I don't think Ramsdale is the only one willing to take a pay cut. Even this Bayern Munich and Coman is going to take a pay cut if push comes to shove, because nobody wants to be going to Saudi Arabia, especially at a very, very young age where you have a lot of things to still be doing in Europe. I go leave Europe, they go Saudi Arabia. So it doesn't really make any sense. So Baltimore just the watch at the end of the day, how it go be. Tomorrow is the deadline day for transfers. So tomorrow go hot. Tomorrow I go just monitor everybody as they drop the news and they go live. Tomorrow I will go live like 1 million times because tomorrow is going to be a busy day. All right, my dear Arsenal. So I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the night. Now good nights and again out. All right, guys. Now bye bye.